All right, guys, I just want to let you guys know that the main purpose for this video is awareness. Fortunately, the companies that hire DSPs and service providers don't really care about the effects of the people they hire, the vehicles they drive. They always push it off and they say, well, it wasn't us. We'll go ahead and let you know what the result is from the contractor. It's not fair, it's not right, but it is the way it is. We make them millions of dollars. We make the big courier companies millions of dollars, and then the contractor gets away with, unfortunately injuring some death, fatalities for, making us work on vehicles that we're not trained to work on. And by that result, we get hurt. Some people have died. We're driving vehicles with, the brakes don't work correctly. I've been parked and the truck has driven off while I was out of it, and it crashed. And then they come with a checkbook saying, "Hey, look, don't report it to the courier service. We'll take care of it." If you care about another UPS driver, FedEx, Amazon, DHL driver, go ahead and leave a like and watch this video. These series are gonna eventually turn into like the weirdest things that you guys never see what we go through. All right, guys, I'm about to show you a video of my experience working for a contractor for a courier service. I'm gonna let you guys, based off this series, determine what your opinion is on either the service provider or the company that we do provide the courier service for. I'm not gonna say anything negative or positive about anyone in the video. Like I said, I'm gonna let you guys do that. If you guys know anybody that works for a courier service and has gone through anything similar, put it down in the comments below. I had a great experience in the beginning with the first contractor. Unfortunately, that contractor left for whatever reasons. They hired new ones. They were super nice to us in the beginning, and in the rest of the video, if you guys stay through and follow all the videos, you'll see my progression. And then, like I said, you guys can make your own determination on how you feel. Write it down in the comments below. What it's like working for a company without OSHA, without any human resource. That's pretty much what we had there. We were on our own. So let's get to the video. All right, guys, this is me running bulk. First day in the Key Largo. I think I was in Ocean Reef. So I was working part-time, as you can see as my schedule. 2019. On my days off, I would go work part-time FedEx. This is me and my brother-in-law. He was in Islamorada, running the route Islamorada. Me, him, and my wife. We went out to, I believe, Key West. Good old days. Again, here's another schedule. I was working a little bit longer days, so I would go work part-time FedEx, less. Alright, so this is how the old scanners used to look like. 186 stops made, 332 packages delivered, and 50 packages picked up. Again, that's a bulk driver. That's why you see so many packages delivered. Also, we were selling pallets, picking up pallets from local businesses or whatever we saw around and selling them for about up to $3.50 each. Here's another view of it. That's my trailer. Those pallets were stacked obviously on both sides, roughly an equal amount. So we were non-stop working. Here is some maintenance that needed to do to the vehicle, but since we were doing very well financially, at this point in time also I was the only one employed. So I was funding all this. Here's what it looks like. What you fill out some paperwork. We went ahead and put some fake names and fake addresses, like as far as like references and stuff like that. They weren't gonna call anyways. Same thing here. We just put whatever information. If you want to put somebody that you know's phone number, put their phone number and say you work for them. It's fine. There's our big difference in trailers, how you unload. This is where I was unloading at Kohl's versus we'll have some videos later showing how we unload the trailers in FedEx trailers. This is how you set up your password once you get hired. They give you a link. They tell you, you know, what your password is and all that stuff to log in and change your passwords. This was my employee ID for FedEx Ground. Like I said, we don't work for FedEx Ground, so we're subcontracted. Alright, so here is TP&D, who I actually work for. This shows the $20 an hour I was making. This is a very, you know, professional. Professional. It shows your hours, how much you work, when you clocked in, clocked out, what dates. This is how you're supposed to run a professional business. Again, you'll see why this is important later on. Why I say professional and the difference between contractors. You can have different contractors come in at any time if they lose a contract or if they surrender the contract. On the next video, I'll be showing how I was, you know, overseeing things, you know, as a driver, bulk driver, but seeing opportunities and, you know, writing it down and showing people to see how we could do things better as I normally do. So there's my employer again, pay stub. That's what I made. Everything is tracked down, how many hours, how much you got paid per hour, deductions, everything matches up. So this video shows how they strapped a cable to the throttle in the engine because the gas pedal didn't work, and he's pulling it to make the gas pedal work directly to the throttle cable located in the motor, which of course is completely unsafe. But you know, this was a different contractor coming in to swap out. All right, so yeah, like I said, here's the pay stubs here. So we're working we're 3 to 4 incomes at the moment. Another screenshot of the old scanner, me in the box truck, and shows there how many are going to each stop. Check it out. Positive. So here is the transition to my new contractor. Full-time check while I was on vacation from my second job. Here's the old screens, what would show you your route, what order, what time you would complete them. This was Islamorada. I left Islamorada as soon as possible. I really didn't care for Islamorada. I took it because that was the route they had available. And these are the dots of me completing. Each check mark is what I completed. That's what time I ended that route. I was route 201 at the moment. Normally when you go somewhere, the route stays the same, the route number. Obviously the driver changes, but not the route number. Again, Islamorada was one of the furthest routes at the moment. And we needed to make that change, and I'll show you why. Here is another pay stub through the new employer based out of Hialeah, Florida. the old contractor left. Traffic just getting ready to start. There's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta wait. Bridges going up, you gotta wait. This is me in Key Largo now, starting the Key Largo route. One of the routes opened up right next to the terminal, so I took it. You'll see that in this, I'm at 21.5 stops an hour. Like I said, new to the route, but yeah, these are all next to the building. This is the another 20.9 stops an hour. Not too shabby. 350 packages delivered. Wow, look at those stops. I believe that's nighttime, man. Look at the time. My battery's almost dead. I believe I was helping. My brother-in-law was the BC, so I was probably helping him out. This is one of the homeowners giving me the clicker code so I can buy my own clicker and get in and out. They don't provide you with one, so sometimes you got to do what you got to do to be successful. And it worked. I still have them clickers. This was during COVID, obviously. So this customer actually gave me toilet paper at one point when I delivered to her. So I went ahead, when I had the opportunity, I went ahead and ordered a whole roll for her house. And I knew I was going to be the one to deliver it because it was on my route. And I sure did. You know, she didn't have to. You know, that at that time you couldn't get a lot of things. Another pay stub. Yeah. Imagine driving while it's raining and this is happening. I can't make this up, man. That thing is leaking, bro. This is me loading my truck. Uh, you know, sometimes tourists come over here and mess up everything. Look at that. This guy tried to jump across, and the other car didn't want to stop and ended up underneath. This guy put his name was Master P. Not too bad. Good amount of stop.
Hey guys, Thursday, September 3rd, 169. Look at that, two bad long beds over there, bed boards. Tomorrow's payday. See you guys when I get back. 218 packages delivered, 258. My camera battery's dead again. Never learn. So we'll see you tomorrow, Friday payday. And yeah.
So my packages and my stop counts, you know, like I said, I'm still kind of new, so but it's really paying well, you know. It's me putting on Instagram, tagging somebody that is also a fellow worker. Look at that, 203 deliveries, 252 packages, 34 stops an hour. See, I'm starting to get, you know, like I said, the hang of it. I'm delivering quicker, more efficient.
181 stops. 2 trips. See you when I get back.
So yeah, as you see how we load these trucks, they're only this packed. That's a nice, decent stop and packages. We do this ourselves. If you go to a you know, normal, regular, safe FedEx building, they'll never load you like this because it's not best practice. Over here, since we load as much as we can. We know where all the boxes are at, and then look at that, man. And I still got boxes to put in. So it's a lot different. You know, I'm not saying that it's better, but it's a lot different. And sometimes, you know, you put yourself in some unsafe conditions to make a lot of money. So basically, this is my contractor telling me this is how you do your math, how you get paid, because they just give us a pay stub that says how much we make, but we really don't know. So they say do the math yourself, how many stops. So you have to add the stops, the packages. As you can see, it says stops, how many stops each day. And even though when you do that, you still don't get the number they gave you. So after a while, you just forget and you say, you know what, they're probably taking 10 cents from me every day, maybe every package, and I'll never know. But as long as you're making 1,000, you think, everything's okay. But here we go again, loading the trucks ourselves. So look at it, you fill up the middle last. You keep working your way back and put the stickers facing in the direction you want to see when you go to grab them and take off. 251 packages, 193 deliveries. Like I said, this is in the beginning, so we had a lot of packages. This is me letting my brother-in-law know, the vehicle conditions and whatnot. You can read the text there. You can pause it if you like. Just so you know, in this one where I say I needed to remove the bumper at Sundowners, this is the day the truck drove off on me while I was in park and crashed into the Sundowners establishment. Here's me packed again. You can see the stickers facing the direction I want, all facing the back door because those are the ones that come out the back. Here's my route again, 36.3 stops an hour. This is a manager from Sound Factory trying to recruit me, but he doesn't want to pay, so I'd rather just stay here. 39 stops an hour. See, like we're getting off early. Like it's 2 o'clock. We're already done. Since you don't get paid by the hour, the money's there. How quick you want to make it, that's how you make it. Here's me showing a little bit of the areas that I had. I believe that at this point they already cut my route and hired somebody else, so you'll start seeing some of the stops go down a little bit. Yeah, this is me. They just hired Diane Chang, I believe his name was. He is another communist from their country, so they cut my route so that he can have a job. My route used to be a little bit bigger than that, so that's why you see the stops start going the per hour going faster because I'm not driving as much. But at the same time, I'm not getting paid as much either. This I believe is almost close to 2020. Yeah, in 2021. Here is a group text. That's a video. I'll get that video later and show you somebody either crashing or doing something, and that's what my contractor had to say about it. This is the district manager. 42.8 stops an hour. Done at 3 o'clock. This is us at the building. This is what it looks like when you're unloading. Like I said, we had to wear masks in the building due to COVID. Like I said, COVID was just, still fairly new. These are some tips from Christmas. There's some pickups I had done. This is Sergio Cabrera. He's one of the business contractors. At this point in time, these guys were, babying us because we were making the money. They transitioned in, and we were taking care of everything because we knew how to do everything. So they were, treating us like royalty. And I believe I'll show you later on how things went the complete opposite. This is a customer who gave me a back brace off his back. He said, here, you can have it, because I told him my back was like tweaked up that day. Here again, filling the truck up to the back. I used to do 2 trips when my route was long before. This is what an age required signature package lead looks like. Alcohol mainly. Here's what it looked like closing the scanner at the end of the day. You got to put if there's any defects, what time you close the scanner, what time you got to the building, but it's all fake. It doesn't really mean anything. This is me taking a picture with a scarecrow because my brother-in-law says that's what my wife looks like. More tips. Jesus is the reason. Some good people out there, that really show you appreciation, This is a ISR, another gift card for Publix. Yeah, we're getting into Christmas again. That's nice. That's nice. I like it. I like it. This is something new that they had. There was a 4 o'clock pickup. You can only pick up from 4 to 6. That's terrible because I'd be done before that. I have to sit till 4 o'clock, which makes no sense. This is me putting some of the pickups on the line, bringing stuff back, showing some packages that are still going out when I got back. We're getting into like I said, Christmas, so the school I think is gonna be closed for a good amount of time till school starts again. Here is, I don't know why I have this, but whatever, here it is. The easy packages to deliver. Animal Clinic 102-800. $256, we're done. Here's some returns, I believe. People weren't home. You have to bring it back and make an attempt the following day. This was like a candy apple, man. This thing was fabulous. I looked at it, I was like, well, it's crazy. Why would somebody give me this? But man, let me tell you, whatever website that was, them things are good. I think that was me in the car eating it. Rende, I don't know. Here again is the pickup. This pickup, I don't know why it showed in 2 different pickups because they put 2 different addresses, so it's weird. Well, they put different suite number. This is another picture. I don't know what truck that is. It doesn't look like mine. Maybe it was mine. I don't know. And here's some packages here. Big Walmart boxes. I hate them. Nobody got toilet paper.